Okay, so Lycos is conceding to you guys and has set the giant jar of ambrosia on the floor.
Did he put a lid on it?
He punched a hole in it.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. He puts a lid on it.
I thought he punched a hole in the lid and grabbed another lid, but that's beside the...
No, he punched a hole like on the side.
Okay, so... Well, let's go and see if we can get this torch.
Okay.
So you guys...
When we leave the room, I shut the door.
Okay.
That way none of the alcohol fumes can follow.
Good idea.
Or minimal amount. Depends on how well sealed the door is.
Awesome. Depends on how much is all over Lycos, too. So, we start marching. We get over there to the other room.
Mm-hmm. But that door is open. I would imagine at this point, this is when you start seeing the goblins. Again.
Okay.
And they're, like, peeking around corners and, like, afraid. But you know that they haven't showed fear to you guys before.
But they're afraid because the guy who communicates with us is gone. And they can't communicate with us, I would assume.
There's also a new person. And when after you guys mourned the loss of Gubdrup, they stuck around.
Okay.
So they disappeared when Lycos came in.
But they're behind us, wandering behind us.
Or in front of you and
Or something.
disappearing when you would get closer. And
How big are the goblins?
They're like 2.5, 3 feet tall.
About this tall.
I'm going to start calling them.
Because this is a podcast, Lou.
I walk up to them.
Okay.
I
They don't
wave
run
at-
from you.
I wave at them.
They wave back to a 4-year-old.
Okay. I grab each of them. I pick them up, and I put them on the goat one by one.
The goat, Fluffy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they
Because if they're only 2 or 3 feet tall, they should be just fine riding the goat.
Oh yeah.
So-
they start riding the goat and like having a grand old time.
Okay, and I have Fluffy continue to follow me
Okay.
with the goblins on it.
Okay.
So that they're at the room? Or?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
I would suggest we don't
Once
all go
Lycos
into-
shows up, they jump off Fluffy and run away.
They don't like Lycos. Lycos!
They
Why
like a
are
full goat, but not a half goat?
What? What's wrong with the goblins?
They know the
Why
full
do
goat.
they run away?
Full goat.
Full. Full.
Oh, that's bad. So Lycos, why are they afraid of you? Why would they run away?
Well, I'm a satire, and I generally beat the shit out of goblins.
Oh.
It's just what we do.
Okay, leave these ones alone.
But how do we explain to the goblins that he's okay?
We can't, as far as I know.
All I can do is put him back on the goat. And then walk up to him and have him jump off and run away. This seems pointless.
Don't get how about don't get near them, if you can.
Fine with me, they smell.
Okay.
They smell.
I smell like ambrosia.
And
That
trust me, that
sentence-
sense is deadly.
And goat.
Deadly sexy, you mean?
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't mean sexy,
Do you
just
see
deadly.
these oiled pecs?
I don't
where
wanna
are they?
look at those.
I don't see any.
I'm going back to my ambrosia.
Bye.
He walks away, goes back to his ambrosia, and then like he goes to the door. He's like about to open it, and he goes back. He's like, "Fuck you guys."
Sorry.
So he's
You
gone.
ain't my type.
I'm telling you,
No,
the
you
goat
can-
is not available.
All right, enough with the goat.
You're lucky I don't like being alone.
Okay, hey. Brick. Let's see what we can do about getting this.
Okay.
So, I walk over there with
Roland.
Roland and Brick. And we look at this thing
The
and
torch that's in the sconce. That's
Yeah.
Well,
bolted to the
what the
sconce.
plan was to let Brick go in and see if he could remove the torch on his own, and the rest of us stay outside, I thought.
oh, okay.
That was the original plan, yes.
But he is in there with you now, I guess.
There shouldn't be any
And-
harm to look, but I'd want to get out of there before he
I would
tries
assume
tinkering.
I'm waiting outside with goat, half goat, and goblins following behind.
And I've got hellish resistance, so flames don't bother me.
Oh,
but it's-
so
you take half damage.
But it is also a magic flame. It may not count under that.
Burning Hand is a magic fire, and he would still have resistance to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It, like,
But with this
so,
fire,
so
we don't
you know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw out my ace.
Anyways, go to the torch. Is it still lit?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. Yes, the torch is still lit.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
So am I, honestly. I figured it had something to do with skeleton McFlaming.
well, they're in there. I shut the door
Okay.
to try. To
I'm all
protect us from anything.
Alone with me.
I'm all alone.
I'll make you think alone in a minute, boy. Now let's
Is that
get
a
this-
challenge?
Let's get this thing done.
Great.
I'm sorry, was that a challenge?
No, I'm just saying we just got to get this job done.
Okay, as long as it wasn't a challenge.
Yes.
That's it, fists up. I'm ready to go.
Roll for initiative.
20.
20.
Who has the higher dex?
Me.
Him.
Well,
You
that he
both
doesn't
rolled
bat an
a
eye.
20.
Well, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Brick goes first.
Yes, he does. So that those are both gonna miss. One is a crit miss.
Okay. Roll the same. Get above a 10.
Nope.
You didn't get above a 10?
Nope.
You rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2. And you guys suck.
I think you were just so angry you couldn't hit him.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You go to punch him, and your first one, like, he just dodges. Like, he's like, what the hell are you doing? The second one, you go to punch, and your arm locks up. And then your shoulder locks up. And then your whole right side locks up.
Okay.
And it's Alberon's turn.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mock on you. Look at the robot stuck in place. What is so funny is the look on his face.
Roll a wisdom saving throw. What's your DC, Lou?
Doesn't matter. It's an 18 naturally.
He passed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So he insults you, but you're just like, meh.
Brick don't care.
I are robot. Sticks and stones don't break my bones, and words will never hurt me.
So what does my locked up side do?
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
He's just stuck in that way.
So this time we are looking at a 14 and a 16 to hit you.
Well, 16 will hit.
Okay, and that's going to be a total of 4 damage. So I rolled... No, a total of 5 damage, because I rolled a 1.
Oh, well, that's fine. Okay.
Give me a perception check outside the room.
What?
See if they can hear the tussle.
Roland, perception check.
He hears it. He hears
29.
Okay. You get X-ray vision for a moment. You don't know how you did it. Perhaps you're channeling Daredevil, but you see the fight as if there is sound echolocation happening inside that room, and you are picking up everything in there. You know exactly how they're fighting. Lou, what did you do when I was talking? You don't have to reroll it. What did you do?
I cast, or I swung my short sword at him.
Okay, what did you roll to hit?
19,
Battle hit.
Yes.
and I did
Barely.
did 6 points of damage.
Okay,
Yes, I took 6 points of damage.
there we go. All better now.
More
Couldn't
punches to
fucking
the
wait.
face. More punches to the face.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Roland, what are you doing? Are you going to do something that's going to involve you rolling for initiative? And that is anything that does not involve letting it play out.
As tempted as I am to let it play out, I feel, because I think Kistar is out there with me, right?
Yeah, and I had 18,
So is
so I
Lycos
think I
and
know
a
as
goat?
well.
Okay.
You just hear the tussle.
Yeah.
I tell Kistar they are trying to kill each other.
One more time.
I tell Kistara they are trying to kill each other. And I swing the door open, slam it shut behind me.
So roll for initiative.
About 20? Okay.
3.
Kristara, are you going to do anything?
Well, I was gonna go in there with him, but since he
Roll
slammed
for
the door
initiative.
shut up on me, I'm not going to. Actually,
Roll for it. So you're not. You're just going to let it play out.
I'm gonna.
He has not done what he wanted to do yet. You are in that negative space-time where nothing has happened, and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with him.
Okay, so roll for initiative.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell everybody else to stay put.
Okay.
And I rolled a 20.
20.
Oh my god!
The real question is Kistara before or after me?
What is your dex?
We both have a +4 dex.
So who wants to go first?
Me.
Who do you want to go first, Kistara?
Yes.
Okay. So roll a flat d20. Whoever goes higher.
14.
14.
One
Again.
more time.
4.
3.
I beat it with a 4.
Okay. What's that for, Kevin?
Beating your head.
How are your dice coming up so close each time?
Magic.
Kistara, it's your turn.
I have to pick my dice properly now. Which ones are going to roll hot?
All right.
Did you cast Detect High Roll?
Yes, I did. Just like yesterday, I cast Detect Armor Class.
Well, I run in there, and as I do so, I am
So you
yelling.
open the door.
Yes.
That's your bonus action.
Okay. So as I do so, I am yelling at the two of them about what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
1.
Guys,
We look at each other, even though we're fighting like hell, we start laughing.
Yep, I start laughing while punching him in the face.
Okay. It's your turn.
Yeah. Punching in the face. Well, that's going to be 1 miss and 1's going to hit. I totally didn't use corresponding dice, so it's going to be 7 damage to the face.
You down yet?
Nope.
It's your turn.
Let's see, what can I hit him with?
Well, the fact that he's actually trying.
Work on him?
I don't know.
Have you ever encountered a Warforged before?
No.
That's your answer. You don't know.
I'm going to vicious mock the robot again.
What do you say?
Give me my insult.
Listen to that clanky clank. Ain't got enough to make it to the bank.
It was a natural 19 for the wisdom saving throw.
Never mind. So, Roland, what you gonna do?
I'm reading.
He's thinking about turning into something.
Wait, vicious mock an action or a bonus?
It's an
It's
action.
action.
Okay, I'm going to need your help with this.
Okay.
I am going to run in, yell stop, turn into a spider, and since I know he's slightly weaker, I'm going to wrap him in a web and hang him from the ceiling. I have the ability to turn into a giant spider. So this is what I'm going to do. And this should stop the tussle, I would think, if I succeed.
You're doing a giant spider?
Uh-huh.
Yes, CR1.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, question. Whether or not this works, would that be worth an initiative? Because I think that's pretty
Inspiration.
cool. Or inspiration.
If you want to, do you already have inspiration?
Yes, he does.
I do.
Oh,
So
he does.
then there's no point in having him stack.
Okay.
But to get this done, I may have to use the inspiration.
Are you doing a giant spider or are you doing a wolf spider?
Giant spider.
I love that.
That's why I'm having him read over it to see.
I mean, it's totally legit.
I thought it was, but I don't know
Alright, so
how to
roll
do
to
it.
hit. Are you
Plus
using your
5.
web?
I got 13 plus 5.
18. Does that
18.
hit your AC?
That's better than my AC.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
What does that mean?
Not you, him.
Him?
Shot 1.
Okay, so not only do you wrap him up, but you wrap him up so good you cut off his breathing.
And I hang him from the ceiling.
Yes.
How tall are the ceilings?
10 feet. I think I said that before.
Okay. How tall are you, Alberon?
6.
And I want to say I would probably hang him about 2 feet from the ceiling.
Okay, cool. I can still punch him in the face. I'm sorry. I do not back down from a fight. If you challenge me, you go down.
That's literally one of his personalities.
Yeah, that is my flaw. I do not back down from a fight, no matter how dangerous.
That's why I wasn't questioning what he was doing. I was just like, roll for initiative. Hey, I picked up the D20s with the book.
Lou, it's nothing personal.
No, I know.
No, it's nothing personal. I just did you because I know you're weaker, and it would probably be easier to tie up.
So now I'm totally defenseless.
And
You're also
struggling for
incapacitated.
errors.
Yep.
He gets
Yeah.
advantage to hit, and if he hits, an automatic crit.
Yep. It would be top of the lineup with Kastara.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
The bard has
Now-
been webbed.
Yes.
He got Spider-Man-ed.
Yes.
Now, it's probably up to you to get him to stop hitting him.
Yes.
Good luck.
So that the bard doesn't die before we can unwrap him.
I'm not gonna kill him.
You've
I
got cure
know,
wounds.
I know, but I've got to get him to stop getting hurt before I can do that, because otherwise it makes no sense.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Yeah, right.
He's suffocating and you're planning on hitting him again.
All right.
What's your Constitution modifier?
1.
He can hold his breath for 2 minutes,
Okay.
which is 20 rounds.
And he's having issues with spiders again. Which was a part of the plan.
He's gonna get arachnophobia. Actually, blue.
Yes.
High or low?
Whether or not you have arachnophobia.
This is 2
What'd
occurrences
you say?
of spiders within 2 days. They're just screwing him over.
You got a 90.
Whoa!
So I don't get.
You do not have arachnophobia. Unless you want it. Do you want arachnophobia?
Hell no.
Oh my gosh.
I see the spider thing becoming recurring.
It's not up to me.
Oh no, I know.
What you gonna do?
Well. That's an excellent question.
What would you do to stop Rick from
I would
punching?
like to cut him down and drag him out of there, but I can't. He's 6 foot tall, and I'm not
You
that
can
tall.
jump your strength modifier.
Of -1?
Yeah, my
It's your strength
is,
modifier feet.
is -1, so yeah.
You can
It would
always
not
try to
work.
throw one of your darts or something to knock him down and then haul him out.
I
Cut the
can't
string.
haul him
Do
out.
you
That's the
have a
thing. I
face
could cut him
cock?
down. I can't.
She's not
haul him
strong
out.
enough to haul him out, probably.
To me, I wouldn't think I would have covered your face, but according to him, I did.
No, you just wrapped it really tight,
Yeah.
and so that
I think I would wrap you too tight, but I don't
struggling.
have your face covered. Because I wouldn't want to suffocate you intentionally. It's just I rolled really damn good.
No, he failed. He rolled a 1 on his strength saving.
Oh, that's right. So you weren't strong enough to withstand the...
strangling.
He's not able to give himself enough space to breathe.
Mhm.
All right.
Cancel that out.
Well, I'm not
This
intending to
whispers.
kill you, and I'm not intending to leave you up there long enough to suffocate
Is
you.
it verbal somatic?
It's verbal.
You can still do it. You can use some of the oxygen that is. You can use some of the breath that is in your lungs. stopping you from being dead.
Mm-hmm. You still have 2 minutes worth of breath.
Yeah.
Which
So if
I
you
would
want to
assume
use
cut it
that
down.
for something, you can.
Assuming you don't get incapacitated this turn.
Well, yeah, but you still got to do your whack at me.
It's two of them.
it's
With
But
Still
does she
no-
go first?
It's still
Yeah.
Kistara's
Yes, that's
turn.
right.
So whatever she does may decide this.
Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Can I talk to Roland and it not be an action?
6 seconds of verbal communication.
All
When you
right,
start talking, it starts.
get him out of here. And
Done, but I can't do that till my next turn.
it's fine. All right, and then
But I don't know if she can understand
I mean-
me say that.
You like next turn doesn't exist.
But I don't know if she understands me acknowledging her.
I'll work on it.
Because
Well,
I
he's
don't
a spider.
speak English now. I speak...
Yeah, he doesn't speak
or I
common.
don't speak
Do
common.
druids understand?
They
when
you understand it. You
I
understand her.
picked-
She can't understand you.
I picked Elvish for my second one. Finally,
Yeah, and I
So-
have Elvish too, but I still can't speak that as a spider. I may be able
Spiders
to
can't
that's true.
understand it.
the
Oh,
words.
that's right.
So you can tell me that, but you don't know if I acknowledge in any
No,
way.
but I'm gonna have to go
You can
ahead.
wiggle your butt. You can do a booty dance.
wanna
Oh,
be-
that
I
might
don't
be
wanna be a
frightening.
I lift one of my legs and salute her. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How about that?
You get saluted.
Yeah, either way, I'm just gonna assume that you understand me. And then I'm gonna run up. Okay, I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the dagger, and then I have the
Bronze
bronze sword,
the espada.
espada. Which does more?
The
Espada.
espada does d6. The dagger does d4.
Okay.
You have +6 to hit with the both of them,
Okay, and that's because of my dexterity
and your proficiency bonus.
and proficiency bonus. Okay.
You add your dexterity plus your proficiency when you hit with finesse weapon.
Now, I'm gonna go after Brick. With the espada.
You're gonna try to stab the robot.
Well,
That's
actually,
already fighting somebody in the party?
I'm going to try to knock him. Like, what I want to try to do actually is hit, and maybe this wouldn't be the appropriate way to do it, but Roland was able to wake him up. I want to see if I can figure out how to get him asleep.
Starts pushing buttons.
Give me a high or low, robot. Does the robot have a shut-off switch? This is a pretty important roll. It's a binary roll.
Hi.
Fuck you.
Yes!
51.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
That is literally 1 point high enough to be considered high.
Yes!
Because a 50 is low. It's 1 to 50, 51 to 100.
So he doesn't have an off
He
switch.
does not have an off button.
But apparently I have an on button.
Well, hey, if he's got an on button, if you hit it again and reset him.
But she didn't
But
find
I
that
didn't
button.
try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying for.
She was trying to find the button. She didn't find the button, whether or not it exists.
Yeah, the existence of the off button is meta knowledge to you guys. You're making a logical assumption whether or not there is one.
Yeah.
So if that's what you
And-
wanted to do, that's what you're choosing to do.
Right.
3 consecutive
All
already?
right. So what's up next?
Anyways, I believe it's the robot's turn.
It's the robot's turn. You just got groped.
I'm gonna punch the tiefling.
Okay.
So with
Advantage.
advantage, that is gonna be a 24.
Crit.
And with advantage again is going to be a 23.
Crit.
Okay. I'm gonna do those attacks one at a time because I just want to knock them unconscious.
Okay. So you're doing non-lethal damage.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 6-10
10 damage.
on the first hit.
Well, I'm only at 6, so
You're out.
Incapacitated. And the second hit's not gonna do anything because
But it will add 2 to your death saves. Failed.
2 failed death saves. Okay.
Even though you're unconscious, he
I was gonna
hits
say
you
I
when
was
you're
I wasn't gonna do the second attack if
Okay, that's
he got
fine.
knocked unconscious.
That's fine. Then you're fine. You're
Yeah.
unconscious.
I just wanted to knock him unconscious. I did not want to further beat him up.
Okay.
Because that is
So I don't
not
take that
sportsmanlike.
save.
That is non-sportsman's-like conduct.
You're a pugilist at heart, my good man.
Aye. I mean, I be a pirate.
It's too bad it wasn't 3rd level. Hellish Rebuke. I wonder if a robot could be Hellish Rebuked.
Absolutely. So, out of initiative at this point, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm assuming the battle stopped.
The robot stopped punching the beanbag.
Okay, I'm going to take the beanbag, cut him down, and take him out of the room, still as a spider.
Okay.
I'm taking him out the other door, not the one where the goats and the goblins are, so I don't scare them away.
Get it.
And then I'm going to cut him free, and heal him out there with my cure wounds.
Done.
Now I gotta
Spend the spell
remember.
slot, roll a d8. Add your wisdom modifier.
Oh, jeez.
5.
5 plus my wisdom modifier,
Mm-hmm.
which is +2.
So 7.
So you get 7 health, you're back awake, and you've been cut free, and I change out of a spider back into normal form.
What
Okay.
the hell happened?
You don't want to know.
Roll perception, both of you.
29.
22.
You guys see a wolf in the intersection.
Okay. I assume wolves can talk with wolves.
Shrug.
Did you want to go somewhere with that?
I can change into, well, on my list of things I can change into is dire wolf.
Roll for initiative.
Me?
Are you there?
He is.
I want to take a
There's a modifier on initiative, isn't there?
dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yeah, I got 11.
You're in it.
18.
Um,
You're not
9.
rolling.
Okay, that was the question.
You're not rolling either.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because,
I take it he drug him out of the room and healed him.
yeah.
Y'all gonna find an egg speaking instead. How about that? I should really get more sticky notes for the monster manual.
Because you don't have enough.
I don't, dude.
Can you...
Stop using that word. Not when I'm buzzed. There is no filter.
Can you use Mage Hand to hit something?
No.
Well, yes, but it can't do damage.
So you can smack a hoe.
Yeah, you can smack a hole in the face.
Slap that wolf in the ass. Make it turn around and try to attack. Slap it.
Is its tail more than 10 pounds?
Its balls certainly aren't.
Oh, yes!
Just pull its tail, get it to start chasing it.
Right on, then. Well. So I have... What did you guys get for initiative, by the way?
I had an 18.
And on 11.
11. I got a silver. Okay. Alberon goes first.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and grab a hold of the tail of the wolf.
The tail.
The tail.
Make an attack.
18.
What's your
plus,
DC?
It's 12, 14.
Your DC is 14. Well, I rolled a natural 18. It sees through the ruse.
Okay.
I gave it a wisdom saving throw. It rolled a natural 18, even with the minus whatever the fuck it has. It still beats a 14.
Yeah. The idea was to try to just distract it, you know. Not to hurt it, to distract it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But the what I'm saying is that, yeah, I know wolves have a +1 to wisdom. I know. They're
What?
They're there.
No,
Did
not
you
bad.
change first into a wolf before I called for initiative?
Yes, yes,
Yes, it did.
Then you add your wolf's initiative.
What's my wolf's initiative?
Dexterity
Dexterity.
modifier.
Which is +2.
So that'd be 12.
Mm-hmm. Bear that in mind, Druid. That was a teaching.
Okay.
It's the wolf's turn. It because the reason why I'm saying like when you cast a spell on a creature, it knows you're casting a spell on it, right? So that gave it a chance to save versus being distracted. So that's why that's happening in the first place.
Okay.
So it's just that great idea, worthy of inspiration in my opinion.
I've already got
He already
one.
has one, though. I was keeping that in mind.
But that's a problem because how many times have people been recommended inspiration and they already have it?
Multiple.
Yeah.
Am I a DM who's stingy with inspiration?
No, hell no.
Why are you keeping it?
Okay, let me try and.
It's not your turn. It's the wolf's turn. The wolf charges the other wolf and tries to bite the shit out of its neck. What is your AC as a wolf?
14.
14. So a 22 will hit.
Oh, yes.
All right. Fuck. I need to get my dice. Come here, oh dice.
Are you a dire wolf or a death wolf?
Dire wolf.
I'm not a dire wolf.
No, I was
He's
asking
a-
him. I was asking Kevin if he was a dire wolf or a death dog.
Dire wolf.
You're gonna take 8 points of damage
So I'm down to 29.
as a dire wolf.
Yeah, it's 37 hit points.
Damn.
Bring it on, boy.
Damn, girl.
Damn turtle dog.
The back of your head is ridiculous.
Well, since it chose to attack me, I wish to attack back, I guess, because I guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I roll a natural 1.
What do you have that you can use to do stuff?
I was using a bite.
No, what is the other thing that you have that is expendable?
This thing.
What is this thing?
That's the saving thing. Whatever.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. So roll with advantage. It's like you
Roll with
that
advantage.
last roll didn't happen. You roll with advantage.
17 plus 5.
That'll hit.
So 22.
And
Right.
then it's 2d6 plus 3.
Okay.
12, 13, 14, 15.
El Lupo del Muerto.
I don't know what that means.
The wolf is dead.
All right. Then I change back into a normal person, but how does that translate for damage?
You don't take
You
it.
don't take it.
So I just back to full health.
You have basically druids can have like a temporary health shield.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thing to note, you can only shape change 2 times
Per
between
day.
rests.
Per short rest or long rest?
Short or long.
Okay.
So that was both my changes then.
Yes.
For
That's fine.
for a short rest.
Yep.
Which
Just want to bring that to your attention.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he's now safe and the wolf's now dead.
Uh-huh.
So I'm okay with this for now, and I've still got a bow,
And yeah, I also have another wolf corpse.
which I would like to strip for anything possible.
Fur claws teeth.
Yes.
You got fur claws teeth. What are you
I
gonna do?
put it in my backpack.
Okay.
And I will decide that after we get the party back together.
Yeah, I would assume that I would have gone back to check on the goblins, goat, and
Lycos?
Lycos.
Is the spider silk still in the room?
The spider silk is outside with us where I unwrapped him.
Okay.
So no.
Okay. Question answered. I am the only one in the room with the torch now?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the torch.
You're the only one in the room with the torch.
It's not my fault the tiefling challenged me.
And sorry.
Oh no, I'm.
He's just gonna be out for blood of the or
I just
oil
wanted to
of
defuse the
Warforged.
situation. That's the best way I saw it out, so sorry.
What is the robot doing?
So I would like to inspect the
Investigation.
thing with the stuff.
Investigate that torch.
I do not investigate that at all, man.
So it's made out of bone, the fire is blue, and you think it's a torch.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
By the bone.
Okay.
Oh,
Really, Lou? Really?
I'm drunk and that's not good.
I just didn't want him to assume that I was grabbing you by the fire like he did with
Roland.
Roland.
Why would you grab a torch by the fire? I don't think anyone's really that stupid.
Because I'm an asshole DM.
You have to be very specific with this guy. So, attempt to take it out of the sconce.
It doesn't happen.
Attempt to turn it.
Doesn't happen.
Attempt to turn it the other direction.
It doesn't happen.
Attempt to pull it.
Something doesn't happen.
I attempt to push it.
Nothing happens.
Okay,
While he's doing
How is
this,
it-
I start meditating
Okay.
how
to try to get a
pass into the
4-hour
wall?
in before everything goes to hell.
Okay.
How is it fastened to the wall?
How is it fastened to the
Yes,
wall?
how is it fastened to the wall?
There are 4 bolts attaching the sconce to the wall. 2 on each side, 1 top, 2 top, 2 bottom. And then there is 2 bolts affixing the torch to the sconce. The torch is not actually touching the wall.
screwhead.
Bolts.
Screwhead.
Sleight of hand check to grab the bolt and twist it.
1 part of the bolt.
To start unscrewing the bolt from...
I understand what you're talking about. Go ahead and roll.
I don't want that one. That's going to be a 21.
21. You managed to unfasten one of the bolts.
Next bolt.
Okay.
10.
Nothing happens. You think you can't do this one ever.
Is the torch now wobbly?
Yeah.
And is the bolt actually like in the bone?
It is through and through. You see a hole through the bone where the other bolt was.
Give it one more try.
I'm saying you can't.
Yeah, he said I can't.
Because he failed it.
Just pull. See if you can break it off.
Now that it is half as
See if
fastened
you can
on,
wobble it
I'm
to
going
break
to
the
try to
bolt or
wobble it
something.
to pull it out.
Give me an athletics check or a strength saving throw, 1 of the 2.
We will go with either one. It doesn't matter. That's gonna be 16.
16. Okay, you manage to break the torch. As you do so, the fire goes out. The room is dark.
It's worth a shot.
I walk
But we don't know
directly.
this yet.
I walk directly to the wall.
Okay.
Do I know the direction of the wall I just came from?
Yes.
Go to that wall and I start feeling for a door.
You find the door.
Go through the door.
You open the door.
Are my peoples here?
You find Lamplighters and Kistara. And the goblins hiding very far away with Fluffy.
So the other two went out the other door? Well, I mean, I was in the room when they
But
left.
yeah, I went out the other door because I didn't want to scare off all the newbies as
Yeah.
being a giant spider running through the door with
Yeah,
dragging
you know what?
someone.
Well, you know where they went.
I hold the broken torch to Kistara.
Great.
It didn't work.
Where are the others?
Other hall. It didn't
How
work.
are you holding both ends of the torch?
Just in my hands.
How close are you holding to the part of the torch that was on fire?
Like, hanging off my hand.
There is 0 heat.
There's 0 heat.
0.
Then I'm just holding it. Doesn't
It
matter.
is room temperature.
Okay.
But yet the fire was hot.
You never got close enough to it.
Was the fire hot?
Presumably.
You got close enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it gave off heat.
Okay.
But everybody failed their Arcana checks, so fuck you.
So what should we do?
We gotta find the others.
Well, I know where the others are.
Well, I mean, we gotta check on them.
Can you see in the dark? I can't.
I can't see in the dark.
Okay.
Human.
Have a plan.
What's your plan?
I pick a star up and put her on my shoulder.
And I kind of
resist?
squeal for a second.
Okay, so hilarity ensues.
I walk back into the room.
Done.
and start feeling the wall till I find the corner.
So you've got a woman over your shoulder and you're groping a wall.
You left the goat, the half goat, and the goblins.
Your
I didn't think
priorities
this
are
plan
all
through.
wrong.
Well, we can always come back for them.
Yeah, that's true. I did forget your goat. I'm sorry. And then when I find a corner, I'm gonna go on the other wall and feel for a door.
You find a door.
I open the door.
You open the door.
I set Kistara on the ground.
Okay, that happens.
And I'm going to say, please warn me before you do that next time.
Well, warnings are no fun.
And warn me.
So,
Death flag triggered.
So I'm meditating to try to take a rest
Is it the same?
4 hours.
As what? Dude, you guys were like on opposite ends of the same room. They found you. You're there.
Yeah.
We're
We're just outside the door.
I had this.
You, I would assume, is...
Do you think I pulled that bullshit of the teleportation rooms?
Yes.
Okay, no.
I wouldn't put it past you, though.
It's coming up.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome, everyone. Thanks, Lou. Fuck you.
You're welcome.
So, because when I
I
was
knew you'd
inactive,
enjoy it.
I saw the druid poke me, I'm gonna walk up and poke him until he acknowledges me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be here a while.
You never acknowledged him.
You're still meditating, huh?
Yeah, but poking would probably wake me up, and considering everybody's here, I should probably stop meditating so that I can let them know that I should probably get a rest. I wake up and say, "What'd you do with my goat?"
Here's the torch.
Okay. Go get the goat.
Here's the torch.
I choose to go get the goat.
I'm sorry. I can't see in the dark. You can.
Yes.
Go get your goat.
I went and get the goat and lead the half goat man through.
Lycos can see in the dark. He's
Okay. Lycos, I assume, would follow him then.
Yeah.
So I go get the goat and put the goblins back on the goat and bring them through.
Okay. The goat runs into the wall. The goblins fall off. Hilarious.
But we still make it through eventually.
Eventually.
That's awesome.
And then we're all together. And shall we discuss a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think he needs it. I could use it to get my shit forms back because I don't think he's fully healed.
We can short rest.
I can do a 4 hour and be fine for a long rest because of my meditating.
Well, yeah, but that's 4 hours.
Yeah.
A short rest is however long the DM decides. The book says an hour.
I always assume short rests is anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour.
Why don't we do a short rest?
You know, like I figured.
What would that mean for me, though?
You can regain a hit die if you would so choose, and you regain your shape change.
There's no way around a short rest even with your trance.
It's true.
Trance is applicable only to long rests.
But you'll still gain your...
So we'll
I
only.
gain my changes back.
Yes.
No spell.
That's the only thing I really need.
Well, you spent a spell to cast them.
Well, yeah, but I've got 2 more. That's not a big deal. To me, that's not a big deal right now.
1/3 of your abilities is a kind of a big deal to me. So
Well, everybody
Let's
else
take
is
a moment.
arguing, so I'm going to be okay with it.
I would like to take a long rest.
there we go. It's a long rest ensue.
I suggest we go in a room, not in a hallway, and shut doors.
I agree.
Who do you take with you into the room?
No, I'm suggesting this to the party.
Yeah.
We're talking about resting. That is my suggestion. That was in character.
do you have
conversation.
anything to light on fire so that you can see in there while we're resting? Because I can light something on fire, but I'm not going to hold out a flame while I'm trying to rest.
Is the spiderweb flammable?
Yes.
Marginally. If you don't have tallow to burn, it's just going to go up. Like burning hair or, you know.
Yeah, it'll only last about 5 seconds.
Okay.
It doesn't actually necessarily burn.
Because that's why I'm not in the room, is because 2 of you can't see in the room, and the 2 that don't need the rest that'll be doing watch
Well,
are the
we-
ones that can't see.
We can go back to the previous room where we met the goblins. Where we met Copdrop.
Traipse all the way back, okay.
You had an idea about spider silk earlier. What was it?
Oh, I was gonna ask if I could twist it into rope.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Would you like to do so?
Okay,
I'm gonna
but
do that on the second.
I
half
don't
of the
see
rest.
going back into the pitch black room as a good idea with the number of people who can't see and the goat that runs into walls and drops all the goblins. So I'm
So
going to say
just
no. I would say we just stay here in the hallway. We got 2 people that don't need to rest and can stay awake and keep watch.
So B.
I don't know if that would be agreeable to you, but
That's fine.
I don't have a problem. I'm going to rest right here.
Sounds good.
there you go.
Okay.
Long rest right here.
Do you rest in shifts?
Like I said, they can stay awake
I'm
if
not
they
resting, yeah.
She's not resting. I'm gonna go inactive for 4 hours, but I'm still
Which
aware
4
of my
hours?
surroundings.
The first 4 or the last 4?
We're actually gonna go with the last 4. The first 4 I'm gonna spend making my silk rope.
Okay. You can make 25 feet of silk rope.
Okay.
During the second half of the long rest, you guys hear the loudest, most cacophonous sound you've ever heard before. It is actually so bad that you guys need to make Constitution saving throws.
$17.
And I got 17 as well.
14.
11.
Those of you who got above 10, which is everybody, takes 3 points of damage as your ears begin bleeding.
How far into the second shift is this?
2 hours.
I'm going to
So
regain
I
hit
should
die
have
before that
my
3 damage.
form changes back.
Huh?
I should have my form changes back by this
Yes.
But if you guys have used your spell slot, you don't get any spell slots back.
Well, of course not.
Actually, you would because you took. I'm assuming you took the first 4 hours to rest.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so then you have everything back.
Okay.
So I don't get my spell slots back.
You didn't rest for 8 hours.